Committee on Civil Society's Kangleipak, Manipur questioned credibility in providing government's flood relief fund to flood-affected victims in the state. National Highway number 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road reopens to vehicular traffic. Stranded vehicles reach Imphal today. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC forms a high-level committee to probe into the ongoing issue of Manipur University. Editors Guild Manipur acknowledges public support, says editors are able to disseminate daily news amidst adversity only with public support. And BJP pulls out of alliance with PDP in Jammu and Kashmir. Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti hands in her hand resignation after BJP-PDP coalition splits. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English News. I'm Kangusam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Committee on Civil Society's Kangleipak, Manipur has questioned the credibility in providing the government's flood relief fund to the flood-affected victims. Speaking to media person at the committee's office in Tidim Road, General Secretary of the committee, Rakesh Moirangthim, said valley districts in the state are reeling under severe flood condition. He intimated that the committee found the people of Thobal Leisangthem, Khong Manung facing a lot of grievances when they visited the place to take stock of the flood situation. Rakesh said they have found that the government has provided only 2 kg of rice and pulses to just one family of the locality so far. He also said that the villagers told him that the locality will be under flood water for at least 4 more months. Rakesh urged the government to provide relief materials and help without any partiality to all the flood-affected districts.
Relief came to the Yautavida, Yumuna, Massing Timatum, the Imung Sama and Kim never. A quick election in Comun days the Ishina, Lieutenant Leosia. Manipur Sarkana is in South Karuhunga Lapun, Katokri, Makoy, Mapam City, Sungo, Trebasima, Akosiski, missing the Yam saying about the Mire, Hawalgi, DCC, Latila Amihe, La Magasunasagi, here no more affected. Or by Mapam to the Yorta with the machine wire, the Gay Prazakra, the Gay report when a quick collection, Tarosaki and about them Bire. Langaki. Mahaki Masani Manausi, Mahaki Prada Singni, I know Awaba Matin, Ubi de Heraga, Atumatam, the beings and Can have said, acquainting a ceiling accident when Assad Tamze.
General Secretary NPP KH Lokent paid an inspection visit and extended help to flood-affected victims of Naurem Chapro in Wangoi constituency today. Maintaining that the flood-affected victims of Wangoi constituency have not fully received relief assistance from the government, Lokent stated that large number of paddy fields, croplands and fish farms were affected by the recent flash flood in the constituency. He intimated that there have been complaints from many people that the relief items drawn for the victims are not being distributed to the victims. The General Secretary appealed to the authority concerned to look into the matter and provide relief assistance to the needy.
Aina DC ka wari sana jama matam da cheng quintal changwa lok thokre na hai cheng quintal changwa je khoina pa jaba matam da kg lising yang khaini wangoi kendra da yum thomi bse khoi chawrang na lising ani changwa pha da yum thomi bse khoina chapchana khoini pot lok jaba matam da adubu lising ani changwa pha da ji khoina pulap puna yen ma matam da kilo kuni mathak tri adu parja jing na kilo ani ahum mari da gi hena phang da bi wakal lama huju si yang kana lai ma se khoi ge mari leina ba thor ting khoi ge sarkar si site gi khoina khoi sarkar da gi lo yo pot sei sing lo wi ge sin lau sing jo kana kana da kai lage ha bi thu ma tam da thiga piu ma si ma jo adu ai ge site gi jo angam ba thiga na mo hona jage.
The flood-affected victims of Naurem Chakpro opined that the help provided to the victims are not adequate. They question how long the victims will survive with just 2.5 kg of rice provided to each affected family and appeal to the government to look into their plights.
Achuk kuina ising jawba chida ching kg ani makhachina numi kya ani phawba chana gadage imung da lairiba mi masing na kayano haibaje kana gumbim ta thiga Ching Kijiani Makachina Numikiani Chani Habado, Sarkazina Kambidre, Moina Jelactrachu, Akoisabangami, Adubu, Moiki and Makadu, Akoda, Pian Bachunai Nadre, Moina Jelak Bahibadabu, Tungbakara, Tungabakara Duni, Akoidi, Taching Habada, Ching Kara, Waikara Tungi, Taralanira Katang Tungi, Atai, Tungbazuawi, Tungdabazuawi, Akoina Pian Dabadi, Moina Pajana Ying Chilaktabaja, Ashima Dipi.
10 houses were destroyed and inhabitants are facing grievous inconveniences due to the rupture of around 300 feet stretch of Thobal riverbanks at Powden in Wangkam constituency of Thobal district last night. Due to the destruction of the adjacent road in the collapse of the riverbank, people are facing inconveniences in transportation. Inhabitants drew the attention of the government to look into their plights and take necessary measures to avoid any unwanted consequences in the event of another flash flood in the area. Gradually rising water level of Ikok Part in Thobal has destroyed paddy fields and fish farms. The water level in the lake arose due to gradual flowing in of excess water from the ruptured riverbanks in the recent incessant rain. The latest inundated areas include Kangabok in Thobal district, fish farm in Tenta, and paddy fields at Ikok Part. Many paddy fields and fish farms have been inundated. Affected inhabitants drew the attention of the government to look into their plights. Meanwhile, donations are pouring into Chief Minister's Relief Fund for the flood-affected victims in the state. Press release from the Chief Minister's Secretariat said College of Agriculture, Central Agricultural University, Iroisemba has donated 1,42,250 rupees and Institute of Driver Training and Research Center Manipur has donated 20,000 as relief assistance today. MLA Wangkam K. Megachandra has given relief assistance to flood-affected victims of Powden, Moirangpalli and Kairembi in Wangkam constituency. The relief items were distributed to mark the birthday celebration of Rahul Gandhi, the president of the Indian National Congress (INC). The relief distribution event was held at Powden and Kairembi this afternoon. MLA Megachandra assured that the Indian National Congress will never forsake the downtrodden and those in need. National Highway number 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road has opened its vehicular traffic around 4:30 this morning. The vehicles and loaded trucks which remain stranded along the road due to landslide have arrived in Imphal today. It may be recalled that the 100-meter stretch of the highway was damaged beyond commutable condition due to landslide in the early morning of June 13. National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited (NHIDCL) has put in relentless efforts to restore the condition of the road temporarily. A team of Transporters and Drivers Council (TDC) led by its president Hizam Ranjit inspected the repair of the road where over 1,000 loaded trucks were stranded. The team also kept a strict vigil on the road where the trucks were plying today. The president had earlier expressed disappointment that the government remained indifferent to the plights facing the drivers. General Secretary of Peace Development and Coordinating Committee (PDCC) Thodam Hamzit had alleged that MLA Khundrapam TH Lokesu's firm have withheld the work order for the construction of the Imphal Cycle Road. Speaking to media person on the bridge constructed above Lembi Khong passing through Yumnam Patlo in Khundrapam constituency today, Hamzit stated that work order for the construction of the Imphal Cycle Road was issued to the MLA's firm named MSL Singh and Co. and L. Terpan Singh in March 2016. However, after withdrawal of the money allocated for the same, the firms have not completed the work assigned so far. He said black toppings on some portions of the said road is done without maintaining in any quality, due to which the black toppings can't even be removed with bare hands. He also said that after withdrawal of the allocated amount of money for the construction of Patlau Bridge, firm L. Tarpan Singh has not undertaken necessary works to improve the condition of the bridge yet, drawing attention to the government to blacklist the 2 firms for violating the government's works order, which was supposed to have been completed within a duration of 2 years. Hence, it also announced the committee's decision to impose a ban on these 2 firms from undertaking any developmental works in the constituency in the future. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has formed a high-level committee to pry into the ongoing issue of Manipur University. The 15-member committee was formed to bring out fact findings reports to restore the normalcy in the university. Chairman of the committee, Gai Khangam, mentioned that the initiative of the MPCC has no connection with politics and that such issues which will affect the state needs to be resolved with a joint effort, whether a party is in power or not. Addressing media person at MPCC office, BT Road, former Deputy Chief Minister said the step was taken as the issue is not resolved by holding a dialogue between the students and the Vice Chancellor of the university. He intimated that the committee has started the fact-finding from the very day the committee was formed on June 15. Gai Khangam said that they have found some facts while meeting representatives of Musu and Muta during a field visit to the university as part of the initiative. He also stated that an appointment letter has been sent to the Vice Chancellor to gather his opinion on June 21. The chairman said that the step of MPCC is to provide the fact-finding reports to the government to help in resolving the issue. He also expressed hope that the government will also take steps to resolve the 20 days old issue of Manipur University at the earliest.
University amagi sana pathap ke manung asira iren jana chatharakanda satra sing asibu aphabak satra sati semgalaga tungi jumbiren sing se matik saba nagrik amamam oinap semgat pada chowit hodang loba adugumba the highest temple of learning habidu ohin gadabani haibaram dani koi sangsi lebe se hadana su tamjaki bani arasu masi yam thuna akoi submit tawna su khuna kani akwai the medical combination do akwai fact finding do loinamak loirakanda kari kabai tor phagadra habise akwai khanagani aina khalli madudi paliba government sakashin soidana athuba matamda lokhapi bun thokpa step kaya lokhatpi gani khalli 20 days ko masor pakan sida mase lokhatana sum lebtar report se out of proposal la pakanda akwai state asigi achob issue mo oiraktaringai sida mase am thuna
Meanwhile, Federation of Government College Teachers Association Manipur Fegokta in a press release drew the attention of the Union HRD Minister, Government of Manipur Chief Minister, Education Minister and stakeholders by stating that if the current issues at Manipur University is not resolved at the earliest, it would create hindrance in result declaration of BA, BAc, BCom and conduction of the examination for MA, MAc and MCom. Editors Guild Manipur has expressed that editors are able to disseminate daily news despite all kinds of threat, hardships and inconveniences only with the support extended by the public. President of the Editors Guild Manipur, Khogendro Khondram, made a statement at the launch of the second summer camp of UNACO School cum reception function for the new office bearers of Editors Guild Manipur today. The event was jointly organized by UNACO School and Sanalepak Publication at the multipurpose hall of UNACO School. Speaking further, Khogendro Khondram, who is also the editor of Sangay Express, asserted that the sacrifice made by media person who toil day and night irrespective of harsh weather conditions will go in vain without the support and encouragement from the public. He lauded UNACO and Sanalepak Publication for according a warm reception to the new members of Editors Guild Manipur as an acknowledgement and encouragement to media persons. Editor-in-Chief of Impact News and General Secretary of Editors Guild Manipur, Yumnam Rupachandra, spoke at length on the role and responsibility of editors in journalism. He asserted that media persons should embody fearless attitude and courage to rise above adversity. Students of the school from class 3 to class 12 are participating in the 5-day summer camp where many events will be held, including adventure sports.
Akhina ahing nungthan naidana nungju nusa khaktana pachen chendana mayamdagi paw longnana ba honaba mayamda paw phangana ba honaba gi thabak sida miyamna support to bidra boidi akhoidadi yamna wai maikai kayadagi these lakhiba simu matamsida miyamna akhoi damta khajitang lepirakpado akhoi amna pamjaba matam lae haiba matamsida kana mata chungthokpirakta matamda khoi jibu tu asira gaina khabar gaji masi thabak sidi pathabna pharaga gai khalpa yawi
media is to the bottom say akhoi the be about five senses sitting daga ayo juju tu gi ta ba masi brain say to live to the top society sida mana ta ba dikam the chakra ni hai ta ba tamu gi pressure ko simu pressure ta hai masi koi gil na ko sida pullaga khalaga karabara phai karabara koi resist akhoi koi individual unsiga signal ni le no ko na resist yawa.
All Auto Owners and Driver Welfare Association More asserted that entry of four-wheeler vehicles at Indoor Myanmar Friendship Gate No. 2, despite the ban imposed on them from 2 a.m. to 4 p.m., has adversely affected the economy of the three-wheelers auto rickshaw drivers. A team of officials led by President of the association, J. Khongsai, found violation of the ban imposed while inspecting the parking lots at Friendship Gate No. 2 and More Town. Khongsai said Imphal to More up-down passenger vehicles continue to ply on the road despite the notice on the ban being imposed at More police station gate. He said entry of four-wheeler passenger vehicles is a major source of concern for drivers of three-wheelers, auto rickshaws and rickshaws as it robs their daily source of income. He further appealed to all four-wheelers passenger vehicles drivers to cooperate and create and cease activities between 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Indo-Myanmar Friendship Gate No. 2.
More number 2 si pura jam oiba jaga oibanina ekoi traffic control operation ahum thamjari aduna kanna control tawi adu mathakda more si live food leide auto station ki damak aduna auto na more manungda change abane passenger kangku van eco sumo pochai habada bo mayam na sana sagi parking habiro leibiro number 2 da changpiranu.
Kumbi Government High School staged a sit-in at the school campus and also held a protest rally in demand to fill in the inadequate teachers of the school. Representatives of the Assam, students of the school and guardians took part in the protest. Speaking to media person, organizing secretary of Desam, Somorzit Luang stated that only 9 teachers out of the total of 22 are currently teaching in the school. He urged to the government and authorities concerned to recruit the remaining posts without further delay. Protesters at a sit-in displayed various placards demanding the government to appoint adequate teachers in the school and guarantee the right to education to the students, to stop lip service and put promises into actions to produce good students from government schools and to dismiss inefficient education minister and director of the education department at the earliest.
June tha yorobasi bawda Kumbi Government High School gi subject taruk leibagi manungda subject ahum social science home science abadi Manipur hariba subject sing se sungtak mak akoi chapter ama phawba akoi takpidri amadi lemhoriba subject ahum maths science amadi english hariba sing asisu koi chapter ama ani de hena koi taktri mairu sing gi huji phawba taktan leiriba koi subject sing asigi taka oibo oja sing athuba matam da
science maths amadi english su chang naina ojana class tawidabana chapter ama ani amada ama ni dagi hena taktri ramasina khoi mahairoi singna ngasigi sit in protest asi pangthok jabani
singi awat pa oja singje athuba matamda thabi raktrabadi akhoi hena khongjang tangsin jagani mari na ba authority singna akhoi gi awabasi ubiu.
It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on splits of BJP-PDP alliance in Jammu and Kashmir. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. The BJP has pulled out of its alliance with the PDP or People's Democratic Party in Jammu and Kashmir, which will leave the state under governor's rule. The party's General Secretary Ram Madhav said it has become undeniable for the BJP to continue in the alliance government in the state. Defending the decision that has ended the shaky coalition 2 years before its terms ends, Ram Madhav added, fundamental rights of citizens, including right to life and free speech, are in danger. During a press conference, Ram Madhav said the BJP favoured governor's rules in the state, keeping in mind that Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India, and in order to control the prevailing situation in the state, we have decided that the reins of powers in the state be handed over to the governor. Sources said Mehbooba Mufti has resigned as the chief minister of the state. The BJP has 25 lawmakers and the PDP had 28 in the state assembly, where the majority mark is 45. The decision to withdraw support came after BJP President Amit Shah met with the party's lawmakers from Jammu and Kashmir in Delhi. Krishi Vigyan Kendra KBK Chandol, under the aegis of Krishi Kalyan Abhiyan, held a one-day training program on beekeeping, mushroom cultivation, nutritional gardening and soybean cultivation today. The training program was held at Lambung village in Chandol district. Soil health cart, canoe weeders and spices were also distributed to the farmers on the occasion. An interaction program was also held between the experts and the trainees. City District Youth Congress and Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress Committee jointly celebrated the birthday of Rahul Gandhi, the president of All India Congress Committee today. In relation to the observance, food and basic necessities were distributed to Dulaland Children Home, Old Age Home at Kumbi, Yabiland Orphan Home at Sekta, Raja Dumbra Singh Women Home at Nomaibung, including flood-affected people of Wangkem constituency. Members of All India Congress Committee and Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress Committee also attended the birthday celebration held at Dulaland Children Home.
असंगबदी कोई नारों सिंह जो है employment की issues देगी कोई atrocities की हैंगल लपा देगी economy की मतंगदा देगी तो इशू सिंगदा सिगी मेसेज से कोई यूथ कांग्रेस की कर्मी सिंगना सी कोई महाक की मपुंग निमित्त बर्थडे का मई लेना कोई सी तो डिस्ट्रिक्ट सिंगदा कोई चर्चा सिगुम प्रोग्राम से तो
Bishnupur District Youth Congress Committee also celebrated the 48th birthday of Rahul Gandhi. Donations were made at Old Age Home in Kumbi, Kumbi Awang Kunok Aided Primary School and Kumbi Kuga Wangma to mark the day. Facebook group Real Friends has donated financial assistance to 15-year-old Thingbaizam Vivekananda from Sagolban, Moirang, who is suffering from failure of both his kidney and is currently admitted at Janims Medicine Ward for dialysis. Facebook group Real Friends extended the help towards Vivekananda as part of the organization's relentless effort to help the sick and the needy. Reportedly, the organization has also donated blood to Vivekananda on a prior instance. Thingbaizam Vivekananda from Sagolban, Moirang, who struggled from both kidney failure, has been admitted at Janims since February. A student of Class 10, Vivekananda was rendered incapable of writing the recent Class 10 board examination due to his illness. Father of Vivekananda, Ibocha, due to his own illness, is currently unemployed. President of the Real Friend, Konjengbam Ratan, drew the attention of all civil society organizations and appealed to authorities concerned to provide adequate measures to uplift the condition of such families.
Real Friend की तरफ तक executive member करा member करा अपना लाक्षा बनी नाची अपना लाक्षा ये भी मरुआ ना कोई की विवेकानंद है ना से मासे kidney animu fail लोरेगा Janims hospital की medicine वाटर लाई रही है मागी दम तक अपना मतेंग कितंग और शो है ना कोई की माइकई तक अंगम्बा संपम करा पांचरा में अदस माइन तो ना अपना आना जो blood जो पांचा करे अपना मागी दरकार होगा blood as माइन तो ना कोई की माइन तो ना मयाम ना जो अतोपा संस्थान मयाम ना जो गवर्नमेंट साइड तक जो मतेंग खर का और जो अंगांग सी दम तक पांग भी है ना कोई की तरफ तक
Meanwhile, Helping Hands for People, HSP Manipur has assured to provide financial assistance for medical treatment to Thenmarab Kamkara, who lost a hand from transformer shock near the town's hospital of Ukhrul headquarters. It may be recalled that Thenmarab lost his hand on September 6 last year. The decision to provide assistance was resolved at the distribution ceremony of donor cards and certificates of blood donation camps organized by HSP at conference hall of the tourist lodge in Haingang yesterday. Members of HSP Manipur drew the attention of the people to contribute to extending the financial assistance. A dead body was found floating in Imphal River at Wainam Sawongbong area this morning. According to Impact News sources, the deceased is identified as Bogimayum Riyawuddin, 28 years, son of Sirawuddin from Lilong Hauribi, Awang Klaikai. Riyawuddin remained untraceable after he fell into the river around 6 p.m. on the day of Eid festival. A 96-year-old, namely Ningombam Baikul Maitei from Pisum Ningom Leirak, went missing since yesterday morning. Baikul remained untraceable after he went out of his house around 4 a.m. yesterday. He wore a blue pants, white shirt and a blue plastic slipper. Baikul is 5.7 feet, dark complexioned, long face and grey-haired. Anyone who knows the whereabouts of the said person are requested to contact the nearest police station or Ningombam State Transit Maitei at mobile number 9856182565 or 8787767353. All Manipur BDF Association in a press release informed that 26 BDF personnel donated blood in the blood donation camp held in connection with the 17th Great June Uprising Day observation at Kaikrupat yesterday. The observation further assured of donating blood in the future in similar occasions of historical importance in the state. Once again. Committee on Civil Society's Kanglei Park Manipur questioned credibility in providing government's flood relief fund to flood-affected victims in the state. National Highway number 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road reopens to vehicular traffic. Stranded vehicles reach Imphal today. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC forms a high-level committee to probe into the ongoing issue of Manipur University. Editors Guild Manipur acknowledges public support, says editors are able to disseminate daily news amidst adversity only with public support. And BJP pulls out of alliance with PDP in Jammu and Kashmir. Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti hands in her resignation after BJP-PDP coalition splits.